Hey guys, if you're still trying to win jobs by being the lowest price, you already lost, my friends. Today, I'm gonna teach you and show you how we close $100,000 to $500,000 jobs and never lowering our price. Hey, I'm Guerrero with Cutting Edge Mentoring, and we're helping contractors sell bigger jobs with bigger margins and closing them faster. So let's get to it. Let me share with you 3 tips that's going to guarantee to close more deals without lowering your price. Number 1, never quote without qualifying first. Now, what do I mean by qualifying first? Before you send a proposal, before you quote anything, you want to make sure that you gather enough information about your ideal clients, about your prospective clients. Like, what is it that they want to do, which is the standard, but most important, why do they want to do it? When do they want to start? What is their expectations of the job? Have they done something like this before? What did they like about it? What they dislike about it? The more information that you get about your prospective clients, the better it is for you. Because not only are you asking great questions that some contractors are not gonna ask, but guess what? You're building a connection. You see, people wanna feel understood. People wanna feel that you get them. And not just about the job, but about why they wanna do it. Like, what is the reason behind it? So make sure you ask qualifying questions before you give a price.
If you want the same exact systems we use today to qualify, present, and close $100,000 projects, text me the word sales to 786-949-3719, and I'll send over to you our sales closers blueprint for free. You're welcome.
Tip number 2, make sure you control your sales process. Yes, control your sales process. So for example, here at Cutting Edge Innovative, my construction company, we actually have a 4-step process. Number 1 is the initial call, where we qualify. Number 2 is a job site visit, where we actually go and meet them for the first time in person and get more information, but also build a connection. Number 3 is our presentation, where we basically provide all the information about the project. And then number 4 is basically the closing base option. If they're ready to move forward, sign here and here, and then we get started. So by controlling the process, you know exactly what you need to do and when you do it. Also, you have to be able to say when to move them to the next stage in your process. For instance, let's assume I meet a person and they want to get a price for a pool renovation or for a new pool, but this person is not really ready to start till next summer. So instead of me going out there, doing the whole presentation, doing the whole proposal, taking him the bid, and knowing that he's not gonna make a decision yet, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this prospective client in my sales pipeline, and I'm gonna keep following up with him or her, and then I'm gonna make the presentation or go to the job site meeting when it's convenient and when it's the right time, because you don't wanna go too early, but you don't wanna go too late. So you have to control your sales process. Another thing too is when you're actually presenting your proposal, your presentation, this one is big, guys, get ready for this one. You don't just wanna email them the proposal. I see this mistake happening all the time. You guys just basically get a proposal, you met them, you do it, you put out a nice little email and you send them that email and forget about it. That's how people get ghosted. What you guys wanna do is you're gonna go ahead and set up either a Zoom call, or you're gonna set up a second presentation, a second meeting. And then in the Zoom call or in the meeting, that's when, and only then, is when you actually give them the proposal. Because you're controlling the proposal, you're controlling the numbers, you're controlling the presentation, so you take control of your sales process. Now, tip number 3, this one is huge. You ready? Stack that offer, never your price. I see this mistake all the time, where the salesperson wants to get the project so bad and they just lower the price. Now, what can you guys do to not have to ever lower your price? Number 1, when you do your estimates, make sure that you have an estimating procedure so that you could estimate every job the same way, so that your prices are always consistent. I see this rookie mistake all the time that people are like, oh, how much I'm gonna charge for this, how much I'm gonna charge for that. Your business should have a base already. You should know how much you charge. So every estimate that you do, make sure you do the takeoff, you do the estimate correctly, and then you put in whatever your fees are for the job, for the project, and keep it consistent. Once you understand that your price is fair, based on the market, based on the service, based on the value that you provide, then you never have to change the number. Now, what did I mean by stack the offer? So for instance, instead of lowering your price, you're gonna go ahead and provide more value. Provide maybe something for free, like something that is not gonna cost you anything, but to them, you actually try to do it. Because when you stick to your price, you're telling your prospective clients that your price is a great price, that is a fair price. So, but when you start negotiating your price, well, guess what you're telling the client? That they never get the best price in the beginning. So never drop your price. Always add value so that they could see that they're getting something extra for the same price. And once you close more deals, you never have to lower your price. And this, my friends, is how we close $100,000 to $500,000 projects without ever lowering a price. And by the way, if you want more information on sales, if you need more help with sales, we have a whole resource for free for you. All you have to do is text the number 786-949-3719, text the word sales, and we'll shoot that right over to you. Can't stop, won't stop. See you the next one.